Teja and Pranay started a business. Teja invested rupees 1 lakh and Pranay invested rupees 50,000. If their business earns a profit of rupees 5 lakh, then what will be the profit shares of Teja and Pranay? Hello partners, this is Pranay Sai and welcome to the partnership lecture. Before solving, let us understand the important formulae and concepts involved. What is partnership in a business? Two or more people associate with each other and invest capitals for a certain period of time. Now, let's understand the types of partners and types of partnerships present. There are two categories involved in types of partners. One is a sleeping partner, another is a working partner. Who is a sleeping partner? The one who invests but does not take part in the business is known as a sleeping partner. And what about the working partner? He invests and also takes part in the business. As he is a working partner, he gains some salary out of it. And if the business turns profitable, he also gains his part of profit. There are two types of partnership, simple and compound. In simple partnership, the investors invest some capital for same period of time. And on the other hand, in compound partnership, the capitals are invested for different periods of time. These are the concepts involved in partnership. Now let's understand the formula and shortcuts which are necessary to solve the problem. The product of investment and time gives us profit. For suppose A and B invest some money for same period of time, then capital of A by capital of B is equal to profit of A by profit of B. So if you want the values of any of these, you can interchange and get the solution. Now third one, if A and B invest money for different periods of time, then capital of A into time period of A by capital of B into time period of B is equal to profit of A by profit of B. The extra element which has been added is time. Next, let's assume if two partners are investing their money for equal period of time and their profit is P, then their shares of profit are C1 into P by C1 plus C2 and C2 into P by C1 plus C2. This is the formula for equal time period. If it is for different time periods, then C1 into T1 into P by C1 T1 plus C2 T2 and C2 T2 into P by C1 T1 plus C2 T2. With this, we are done with the formulae and shortcuts. Let's try to solve the problem. Category 1. ABC enter into a partnership investing rupees 35,000, rupees 45,000 and rupees 55,000 respectively. The respective shares of ABC in an annual profit of rupees 40,500 are. Here we can find three investors investing some amount and the annual profit is given. We need to find the respective shares. So I have named this question as profit shares of investments. Let's solve this. Firstly, let's convert these investments into ratio form. Therefore, A is to B is to C is equal to 35,000 is to 45,000 is to 55,000, and from this we can get the ratio as 7 is to 9 is to 11, isn't it? Now let's look for individual shares of ABC. In this question there is no time period given, so the formula will be profit into C1 by C1 plus C2 plus C3, the capitals of three investors. The annual profit is given as 40,500. Therefore 40,500, we are looking for A share, that is 7. So 7 by 7 plus 9 plus 11, that is rupees 10,500. This will be A share. Similarly for B share, we will be getting rupees 13,500, and C share will be rupees 16,500. So these are C1, C2 and C3. On substituting the value, you will be getting A share, and to find out B share, this becomes C2, and to find out C share, this becomes C3. So by using this formula, we can find the individual share. Let's try another question. In a business, A and C invested amounts in the ratio 2:1, whereas the ratio between the amounts invested by A and B was 3:2. If rupees 1,57,300 was their profit, how much amount did B receive? In this question, he is asking for B's share. A is to C is equal to 2:1 and A is to B is equal to 3:2. So B is to A can be written as 2:3. On multiplying B is to A with 2 and multiplying A is to C with 3, just to equate the ratios, we will be getting A is to C is equal to 6:3 and B is to A will be 4:6. As we can observe, both the A's are equal now. Therefore, A is to B is to C will be 6:4:3. We have obtained the capital investment of the three investors. Now let's calculate the B share, and let's name these as C1, C2 and C3. As we all know, the formula is annual profit into C1 by C1 plus C2 plus C3. But in this case, we are finding for B share. So let's change this into C2. Therefore, the annual profit is given as 1,57,300. 157,300 into 4 by 13. And on simplification, the B share is rupees 48,400. That's it. This is how you solve the profit share of investments. Pretty simple, isn't it? Check out the next video, partner.